Hi guys, it's Veronica again, and I wanted to do a quick video about why we don't use Johnson & Johnson as a baby shampoo or body wash or anything like that, or actually any of the Johnson & Johnson products, and what we do use instead. It's just going to be a very quick video, but I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about Johnson & Johnson. When I was first pregnant with my daughter, and I had my baby shower, I got gifted a lot of Johnson & Johnson baby products, the lotion, the shampoo, the bath bubbles, and the list goes on. I got a lot of stuff from Johnson & Johnson, and at the time I didn't really think anything of it just because I really didn't know. I mean, I was a first time mom. I kind of always liked more of a natural type of lifestyle, I guess. I mean, I'm not obviously perfect, but I usually try to buy things that are more natural, organic, more in that line. But, people gave me Johnson & Johnson as a gift for my daughter. And I thought, oh, well, okay, that's sweet. Now I'm not going to have to buy, all these like baby products. But the more I looked into Johnson & Johnson baby products, the more uncomfortable I became. And in the beginning, I did use some of the Johnson & Johnson stuff. And I just kind of noticed that my daughter would come out with like rashes and things like that. And I just didn't think that, I wasn't sure if it was Johnson & Johnson, but the more I started to read about what's in Johnson & Johnson's baby products, the more concerned I became, and I stopped using Johnson & Johnson. And now I absolutely don't have anything from that company. I threw out everything. And I didn't even, re-gift it to somebody else that have a small child or even a toddler, just because I don't think their products are very safe for kids, and I don't want to gift it to another mom so she could use it for her kid when I actually don't believe that those products are safe. So here's some of the reasons that I don't use Johnson & Johnson. Number one, Johnson & Johnson has actually admitted to having cancer-causing ingredients in their, products, baby products. The first thing that they actually have in there that's very alarming to me is an ingredient called, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. It's quatrinium. I don't even know how to say it. Dash 15, and that ingredient releases formaldehyde into the skin and the eyes, and it's actually been known to be associated with leukemia specifically. If you guys don't believe me, you can look it up online. There's a ton of research on Johnson & Johnson, and I'll even link some stuff down below. But that to me was really concerning and very scary. For the same price that you can buy Johnson & Johnson, you can get other ingredients that are more natural, or you can even actually make your own stuff. You can look online, and there's all kinds of websites and that you can find ingredients to making different baby products. So I mean, I feel like you can buy more natural products for almost the same price that you would pay for Johnson & Johnson. So why would you want to spend your money on something that could potentially be harmful to your child? Another thing is that for the past few years, environmentalists and also health specialists have urged Johnson & Johnson to remove some of their cancer-causing ingredients, out of their shampoo and other baby products. But I don't know why, but they haven't. So that's, also like, why would you put that in a baby product? Like, I don't really understand that. So that's number one. And before I go into number two, let me tell you guys, formaldehyde is also known to be in, baby clothes, and it helps to keep it, I guess, from wrinkling. And that's one of the reasons I tend to usually buy organic baby clothes if I can. And I have a video I did on a haul video I did on some organic baby toddler clothes that I did that I bought for my daughter through Burt's Bees. But you can look at that later if you want. But so for me, it's like you're getting formaldehyde from your clothes. You're getting formaldehyde from a lot of various other sources. you know, God, I like shampoo and baby products. I mean, I just think that's kind of crazy to put that ingredient in, and a product that you're putting on your baby's skin. I mean, it's just like crazy. So that's the, anyways, that was number one. Sorry, this little rant. Number two, the other ingredient that was alarming to me is 1.4 dioxide. I think that's how I'm saying it correctly. I'm not really sure. You can look in the back of your Johnson & Johnson baby products if you have some, but I think it's like 1.4, something like that, dioxide. And I don't remember specifically how to spell that. I threw away all my Johnson & Johnson stuff, like I said, but anyhow, and that ingredient is a carcinogen, and it's present in a variety of baby products from Johnson & Johnson, like the oatmeal. I think it's like the oatmeal wash, baby body wash. And basically what that ingredient does, actually toxic to your brain, central nervous system. And there's been various research that you can look up online again, and I'll find some stuff and link it down below, all about that ingredient and the dangers of it. Another thing is that it's also been known to be dangerous towards your kidneys, for your kidneys and your liver. And you have to think about it, when you put it on your baby skin, like, or your toddler is sitting in bath water with all this stuff, like, you know, the shampoo, the bubbles, and the whole 9 yards. They're just sitting in this like toxic water, if you really think about it. I know that, you know, like I said, I know some people buy Johnson & Johnson because it's tends to be cheaper than a lot of natural stuff. But again, you can go online and you can make some stuff on your own. You can buy lotion. I mean, you can make lotion. You can use natural stuff that's even in your kitchen. For example, for a moisturizer. So you don't actually have to use Johnson & Johnson stuff. Another thing that's really strange with Johnson & Johnson is that they actually are selling, I've heard that they're selling a carcinogenic free version of Johnson & Johnson in other countries. So I don't understand why, you know, they would sell the more, like, basically the toxic one in the US. I have no idea. That doesn't make any sense to me. And I would think that the US would have stricter laws about that, but apparently I'm wrong. What we use instead is we use this product called Shea Moisture. It's raw shea chamomile and argan oil baby and head to toe wash shampoo. I don't remember how much this was, so I can't, because it's almost empty and I have to go buy it again. So I guess if I go buy it before I post this video, then I can link the price down below. But I'm sure you can find it on Amazon or anything like that for probably cheaper than you can find it on at the store. So this is what we use, and it has no parabens, no paraffin, no gluten, no mineral oil, no synthetic fragrance, no synthetic color, no DEA, no sulfates, and no animal testings for people that are concerned about animal testing and things like that. And you know, I love shea butter. Like, I actually use shea butter for my skin. I absolutely love it. I like to buy it at Whole Foods. There's a Whole Foods near you. Shea butter is great. I've actually used shea butter on my daughter. Another thing I use on my daughter is I'll use coconut oil on her skin sometimes, or even olive oil on her skin, vitamin E oil on her skin. You know, there's a lot of different things you can use that are natural. You just have to do a little Google search and look for natural stuff, and you'll find a ton of it. Another thing you can use instead of using Johnson & Johnson for like bath wash and shampoo is to make your own, like I've said before. And one that I've actually tried before and worked, and I still make it sometimes, is I'll link the ingredients down below. But basically what I use is filtered water, a little bit of liquid castile soap. I also put in some a couple drops of essential lavender oil and essential orange oil. And you can get those oils online, like on Amazon or something like that. Or you can even get them if you have a Whole Foods near your house. You can get them at a Whole Foods or like a natural type of market. I'll put the ingredients and how much I use of each down below, so you guys can kind of make it yourself if you want to. And you can actually do the same ingredients that I gave you right now and even add some coconut oil in there. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying for after every single sentence, but anyhow, so you can obviously make your own stuff. There's a lot of different things you can do. I just don't think that, Johnson and Johnson is the safe route, is the best route to go when bathing your baby or your toddler. Their stuff is just not safe. You can do a Google search and you're going to find all kinds of information about Johnson and Johnson. And you know what? The best thing to do is, if you have it at your house, just look at the back and look up the ingredients. Look up each ingredient, and you're going to find out like how harmful a lot of the ingredients in their products are. So you guys, can make your own judgment on how you feel about Johnson and Johnson baby products. There's various sources online you can find. Some saying that, it's not that big of a deal. There's formaldehyde and all kinds of things that we breathe on a daily basis, and we're not like, dropping dead of cancer. I'm not a scientist or anything, obviously. And so you guys can do, again, you guys can do your own research. But for me, I feel like, why even risk it? That's how I see it. Like, it's not that big of a deal for me to use something natural. If it's even if it is maybe $1 more or whatever, but even if it wasn't, I can find cheaper ways of being able to bathe my daughter in more natural, with natural ingredients. So, I just don't see I don't see whether it's like formaldehyde is harmful or not, because again, there's stuff online that when I was doing some research on Johnson and Johnson, some people were arguing that, well, there's formaldehyde in everything, and we're not all dying. But again, like, what is it like? That doesn't matter. Like, why even risk it? Like, if you can go natural, why not? I don't really see even why people are arguing about that. But if you guys disagree, of course, you're entitled to your own opinion. This is just my opinion. And everybody is entitled to what they think. And it's obviously a good thing to communicate and, educate ourselves for the safety of ourselves and our family. And yeah, so that's all. It's just, a small little video. I just wanted to tell you guys why we don't use Johnson and Johnson and why we tend to keep it more natural. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys have any questions or any comments, even if they're negative, or if you disagree or whatever, just comment below. It's fine. I welcome your opinions and any research that you have done that differs from mine. I would love to hear it. So thanks, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying your day, and I'll see you on the next one. And if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe. Thanks, guys. I'll see you later. Bye.